Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to another SLG market update, where we are going to be discussing the latest trends and market updates when it comes to Miami hottest neighborhoods in real estate. So thank you everybody for tuning in. And for those that are not familiar, we're going to be doing this once a week, going over the latest trends and everything that is going on in Miami's real estate market. And I see a few familiar faces here. David, hello, how's it going? Now, today is going to be about Hibiscus and Palm Island. Now, for those that are not too familiar with this neighborhood right here, it's one of the most exclusive neighborhoods in the whole Miami, and it's located between downtown and Miami Beach. Now, these two private islands are considered one of the most exclusive areas just because it has 24/7 gated community and security, which is something that makes it very unique from the rest. And a fun fact is that it was man-made in 1922. So these two neighborhoods right here combined are really interesting because a lot of famous artists have owned properties here, including Al Capone and some other really well-known individuals. Now, if we'll take a look at what's going on right now, okay? We've seen a huge increase when it comes to transactions on the properties from 2018 all the way to 2020. If you can see right now in 2020 alone, we already got 14 transactions with a total volume of $91 million, which is much higher than the previous years. And we are in December, which is when really the high season. With that being said, we'll take it a little bit farther and look exactly at the market update for the 5 million plus properties. As you can see, most of these properties are waterfront, which therefore the amount of price is much higher there, and the transactions and the sales volume that took place are mostly for these properties. So if we really take a look at the numbers behind these transactions, for the 14 properties that got sold, the average dollar per square footage, it was $1,000. But again, this is a mix in between the non-waterfront and the waterfront. Obviously, the ones that are located waterfront are much more expensive, and therefore the ones that got sold had an average of $1,400 per square footage versus the $600 that are non-waterfront. So the average, price was around the $7 million, and the days on the market were pretty quick. Usually in some of these neighborhoods, it's somewhere between the 300 days, the ones that got sold here, 200. So definitely it's been a hot market, and everybody that is listing a property is getting right away somebody interested in buying it. Now, there is also some other updates that we've got in here that I wanted to go over, which is the current market, okay? For sale, there is 39 properties available. And this is because more property owners are seeing the high demand, and therefore they're looking into listing it and make sure that they take advantage of this moment. It's a seller's market right now, so they're taking advantage of it. And as you can see, the average dollar per square footage, it's a little bit higher than it was for the current property sold. And this is because there is a lot of current buyers that are paying premium for these properties, and therefore the prices, as you can see, the average is above the 10 million versus the 7 of the properties that got sold already. Now, here is a mix in between the properties that have been sold quickly and the ones that have been in the market for a longer time. As you can see, the average days on the market is a little bit longer, just because property owners understand that they can sell at a really good price, and they are not willing to just sacrifice it for the speed of selling it. And just as in every other neighborhood, it's very important to understand what are the news that are happening, because the moment that one property starts getting sold and it hits the news, everybody starts pulling their eyes into this neighborhood. And this is what happened also in Hibiscus and Palm Island, where there's been some incredible individuals that have been buying some properties and also that have been listing the properties. And here are just a few that I was mentioning. Now, the reality is that even a few days ago, Joel Mayerson, CEO and president of a cosmetic company, also bought 24 Palm Avenue for almost $11 million. So the market is pretty hot, especially when it comes to single family homes in one of the most exclusive neighborhoods. And the demand keeps increasing. So This particular neighborhood right here, Hibiscus on Palm Island, seems to be doing phenomenal. We have Star Island nearby and Venetian Island right in front. So all those that are like islands that are also gated and have, you know, huge demand these days have been doing phenomenal. And if you have any questions when it comes to this particular neighborhood, what's available and what's not, you can let us know, and happy to go over everything. Again, this is just a rapid market update on everything that is going on. And if you would like to get more into details, we're here to help. So thanks again. My name is Alvaro, and on behalf of Super Luxury Group, we wish you a great day. Bye-bye.